Welcome back to How to Cake It. I'm Yolanda, and today I am making a chocolate peppermint mega cake. It's been a while since I've made a mega cake, and chocolate mint happens to be one of my favorite flavor combinations. I'm just gonna cake it. To begin, I baked 3 8-inch ultimate chocolate cakes, and I'm going to remove them from their pans. You can find my ultimate chocolate cake recipe in my cake book. You can also find 21 novelty cakes, 20 of them never seen before on this channel. The 21st one is Walter. Now it's time to level all 3 of my cakes and cut 2 of them into 2 layers. As you can see, my 3rd cake is much shorter than my other 2, and this is because I baked half the batter in my 3rd pan. I just want to get 1 layer of cake from this cake. Of course, there's squeezes here to help me simple syrup all 5 layers of my chocolate cake. You better be up for this job. As you guys know, simple syrup is just 1 part water, 1 part sugar, boiled together and cooled. And then I pour that into Sir Squeeze, and he helps me shower it over my cakes to keep them moist during the decorating process. If you want your own Sir Squeeze and his girlfriend Fennell, they're both available at howtocakeit.com. While the simple syrup is soaking into my 5 chocolate cakes, I'm gonna color some buttercream and flavor it a nice minty green. And I'm going to color it with some Kelly green, a touch of blue, and flavor it with some peppermint oil. I kept a mint Oreo nearby so I could compare my buttercream color to the inside cream of the Oreo. And now that I'm happy with my color, it's time to flavor this buttercream and make it nice and minty. No, more mint. Because I'm using peppermint oil, it is a highly concentrated flavor. So again, just like color, you want to add it little by little, mix it in, and then you'll have to do a taste test. It's going to be really difficult. Capture this close up, Cody. It's not really minty, is it?
It is.
Oh, well, see what I mean? I would have taken it too far. It's time to assemble this chocolate peppermint mega cake, and for this I'm using chocolate cake, mint buttercream, chocolate ganache, peppermint patties, and some mint Oreos. Yum, yum, yum. To begin filling this cake, I'm going to spread chocolate ganache on my bottom layer of cake. I'm really trying to figure out if I should start with mint Oreos or if I should start with peppermint patties. Why am I asking them when there are 3 guys here? How about I take a vote? Jeremy?
Cookies in the middle.
No, that's not the question. See how Jeremy was paying attention? I'm gonna line up some Oreos to cover the whole surface, spread some of my mint buttercream on top, and then top with the next layer of cake. While spreading your buttercream, you wanna press down so that it fills in all the gaps between the Oreos. And it's okay if you go over the edge of your cake, because we're gonna save that buttercream for the crumb coat. For this next layer, I'm gonna spread on a thin layer of my mint buttercream, then top the entire cake with peppermint patties, spread on some more buttercream, and add the next layer of cake. If you know somebody who's planning their first cheat day of 2018, please share this video with them. This is gonna be my first cheat day. So I'm gonna recreate each one of these layers one more time, starting with the ganache mint Oreo buttercream, add some chocolate cake, and then buttercream, peppermint patties, more buttercream, and add the 5th chocolate cake. We call it a mega cake for a reason. I've gotta take it over the top. Did I cut one in the last one? No. This is so weird. Why is it fitting like it did on the first one? Okay. This mega cake is all filled with chocolate peppermint goodness, and now it's time to give it a good crumb coat using this crummy buttercream that we saved. Guys, don't forget, I have a new channel, How to Cake It Step by Step. And we have cake compilations on that channel, as well as step-by-step videos that show you how some of my most popular cakes come together. If you want to check it out, click the I. My crumb coat is now chilled, so it's time to ice this cake. I like to ice the top of my cake with a large offset spatula, and for the sides, I'm going to ice with a straight spatula. Ooh. Can we edit that out, Orhan? You didn't see anything. I like to use a bench scraper when I'm trying to get my sides nice and smooth. Once you're happy with the way your cake is iced, you can use your offset spatula to pull in the excess buttercream on top. Pull it straight into the center of the cake. Just want to wipe off the excess every time. Okay, boys, I'm going to the fridge.
Bye.
Bye. Don't worry, none of you have to get the door for me. Why would you do that? Now that my cake is chilling, I'm gonna take this opportunity to make some chocolate bark to go on top. To make this bark, I'm using two types of chocolate. I'm using white chocolate and dark chocolate. And the first thing I need to do is chop them nice and fine so that I can start to melt them.
Are you struggling, Yolanda?
Yes, I am struggling.
Do you need help?
I think you just want to get closer to the chocolate. Am I right? I'm gonna melt my chocolate in 20-second increments, stirring in between well until it's melted. I don't want to overheat it. So while I wait, guys, who likes my t-shirt? Guys, I'm asking you a question.
It's great.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because it's this month's Cake Tea Club tee. If you're a member of the Cake Tea Club, you get a new t-shirt, sweater, or apron every month. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. You can head over to hattykicit.com and sign up. I'm getting to you. Sign up to be a member of the Cake Tea Club. Now back to chocolate. Both of my chocolates are melted. This is my dark chocolate. Melted perfectly. My white chocolate is also melted perfectly, but I kind of wish it was a bit brighter. So I melted some bright white compound chocolate, and I'm just gonna stir my white chocolate into the compound chocolate till I get the perfect white chocolate color that I'm looking for. And I'm ready to start making my chocolate bar. I have a couple of mint Aero bars, and the first thing I'm going to do is chop them to reveal the minty inside. Now I need to spread my dark chocolate onto a tray. You'll want to use parchment paper or a non-stick mat. And then right on top, I'm gonna spread my white chocolate. I didn't want that. Okay, so this one is marbled. You gotta go with it. Once both chocolates are spread, I'm gonna use the tip of a knife to swirl the chocolate and make interesting patterns. And then I'm gonna throw on my chopped Aero, and I also have some chocolate sprinkles and some green dragees. See, this is when I wish Jocelyn was here, because I would sing with her. It's raining chocolate. See what I mean? None of you even tried to sing with me. Not one of you. Also earlier, my mascara was kind of smudged and no one told me.
We were busy talking about my
No one told me. Now all I have to do is wait for this bark to set. I'm just gonna set it aside at room temperature. My cake is chilled. This is my favorite part of cake decorating, which is cake decorating. And I have everything ready to go that I'm gonna top this cake with. So my chocolate bark that I made is now set, as well as some chocolate sprinkles, green dragees, and my favorite chocolate of all time, After Eights. The first thing I wanna do is pipe a border of ganache around the top edge of the cake. Part of me wants to measure, the other part of me is like, that's crazy. Oh, maybe I know what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm gonna get toothpicks and measure. Yay! I am using toothpicks to make all my spaces even. This makes me very happy. If Jocelyn saw me doing this, she would be irritated. But you guys are actually getting better. You're just saying nothing and letting me do what I want. And then once that ganache is set, in between the spaces, I'm gonna lay a row of after eights, kind of like an after eight fence. It's cold enough to have a chocolate fence in Toronto right now. It would not melt. It would be perfectly fine. Yeah, I think I need a little more support. So as I put each after eight in the cake, I'm gonna add another dot of ganache to the first dot. Okay, it's time to put my bark on the cake, and I just wanna try and have fun with this. You can't really go wrong. If you wanna break it, break it. If you wanna cut it, cut it. I'm picturing like a peppermint mountain. So I wanna create like big shards that can stick up at varying heights, and I want them to look kind of rough and rugged. I feel inspired today, surrounded by 3 guys. I feel like I have to go rough and rugged. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna keep having fun. I think this cake is pretty dramatic as it is, right? Guys,
Yeah,
I need
whoa.
you to respond to me, okay?
It's
So
really
I think it's
dramatic.
pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So I just want to add some like spikes coming out the bottom with after eights. I just really want to use up all the after eights so that I don't eat them. That's my plan. I'm gonna get really wild now because it's a new year. I'm gonna throw sprinkles and dragées at this cake. I'm gonna try and keep it sort of in the bottom half of the sides. Anything can happen. If your sprinkles and dragées aren't sticking, you just wanna leave your cake alone for a bit and let the buttercream soften and come to room temperature. Every time I hear them bounce onto my floor, it pains my heart. It really does. Hey guys, have you subscribed to my channel? I make a new cake every Tuesday. Some of them are messy, some of them are not. Oh, they're by the sink. Look at them. Okay, guys, I'm happy with my cake. I don't think it needs anything else. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Good?
Awesome.
We're
Yeah.
good? I'm done? Okay, so Orhan, I have a broom waiting for you right here. And Cody, I have the dustpan, so you can help Orhan. And Jeremy, you will not film this. I'm gonna get you a mop. Yay! The cake is made, the kitchen is clean, and the boys are hungry. So I'm gonna cut this cake. And I am putting the slice on a platter. Ah! Thank you, Orhan.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you guys want to see more deliciousness, click here for my breakfast cakes compilation and click here for my donut cakes compilation over on our new channel, How to Cake It Step by Step. Now, Orhan, where's my slice of cake?
It's almost done.
Orhan, you better, guys, I'll see you next week. Orhan, I want my cake. I want the cake.